What's up? Welcome back to the Mandalay Podcast, aka Vibes with Mandalay, live from the bakery. Shout out to Chio letting us hold the bakery down. As usual, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to join the membership. Catch a vibe for early events, invites, and places to things in different places. And shout out to Mark doing the honors. Today I got a special guest with me. What's up, Playboy?
What up?
What's your name? Where you from?
Jae Millz, man. Harlem, New York City, uptown, downtown, crosstown, most hated.
Okay, representer.
Factual
That's
statement.
what's up. That's what's up, man. How you feeling?
I feel good, man. I'm cool, man. Kicking it with my boy today, about to chop it up.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
appreciate that, man.
Over here at the bakery. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate you pulling up. Let's take it back. How was it like growing up in Harlem, man? We gonna start there, man, because there's a lot going on.
Nah, Harlem is cool. Harlem is cool. I was born on the hill, like probably up about 20-some blocks from here. You know what I'm saying? I was born on 157th.
Okay.
And then I moved down, 157th between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Okay.
And that's when I moved down to 144th between 7th and Lenox.
Right.
And then I moved to the east side on 123rd and Lex. So
okay.
I grew up like all through Harlem. But
so uptown, downtown.
That's why when I say uptown, downtown, crosstown, it's like some people could say I rep uptown or I rep this side.
Right.
I could literally say I rep every side of Harlem.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But mostly I rep uptown, like most hated. Like we grew up together, so that's like kind of like it's a lot of us that grew up on Lenox Avenue and in that area, and even if we move somewhere else, we still affiliate that area with our child.
Was you born in Harlem or born in the Bronx?
I was born
because you could be HBO.
I was born in a hospital when Malcolm X died.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I was born up there, and then I was born and raised on 157th between Amsterdam and Broadway.
Oh, okay.
So people might call that Sugar Hill.
Oh, all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And then from there, I moved down to 144th between 7th and Lenox.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
How was that?
That was cool.
What area you got your swag from? Like your sound, like yo.
From 144th. We don't say like the 20s, the 30s, and the 40s in Harlem. We don't really say stuff like that, but I would say like in those 140s. Like when I moved to 144th, I was trash. Like you remember when we was young, I was super trash.
I don't remember them days, but
nah, you remember them days. You might not want to talk about it, but you remember them days. I was super trash, but I always tell people like watching like Big L and Kim and Mace, like watching them go by the block.
Right.
That's what made it feel real to me. Like I put it to you like this: for some people that play basketball, being able to see Shamgard walk with the sneakers that help you jump higher and all that.
Yo, I remember. Yo, them sneakers still exist. I don't see niggas wearing. Did them sneakers ever help?
Around in those.
Hell
You would see Ali Mo walking, dribbling the ball, spinning, dribbling it through, just walking. Just see Kareem Reed, or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
We know people know Sham, but we know Ajax, his little brother. So that was good enough for us.
Right.
Like, well, we know Shamgard, little brother. You know what I'm saying? Or Gary Saunders.
Right.
His brother, G.Y. So and then they come to the center where we play ball at, and they damn near the younger versions of their brothers, cutting all our ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So we just grew up like that. But I think me seeing, and then you know me since I was a kid. I was a heavy, like buying mixtapes, hanging like pictures on the wall from magazines.
That's why I want to get like who's some of your influences.
All of that. Big L.
Okay.
Cam. Man, you know Mace my favorite rapper. I'm gonna clarify this. Mace isn't the rapper that I think is the best rapper ever.
Okay.
That's just my favorite rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. It's like basketball. Like
yeah, you might think Big or Wayne or Jay-Z, Nas, Pac, Big Pun. Like everybody got they different. Like I'll say for me, I could put it like this: Big L made it real for me.
Okay.
Like we would be playing 3-on-3 on the monkey bars and stuff like that. We come back across the street, we chilling on the corner. Right. And then you see Big L walking the Crown Fried Chicken.
Right.
Now if he from 39th, he got to walk to 45th to get the Crown, so he got to walk past 42nd or 44th, whichever one we on. Right. And to get back home, he got to walk back past the block again. Right. So you see that enough, and then you go home and watch Video Music Box, Rap City, and all this. You be like, damn, he from the town.
Yeah.
Then you buy SNS mixtape or a Ron G mixtape or Craig G mixtape.
Okay.
You hear Children of the Corn. You like, oh, these niggas nice.
Right.
You don't even know you live right there.
Yeah, hell yeah.
You know what, 144th and Gruff is, this one 41st, this one 40th, so you start to be like, man.
Right.
You walk to McDonald's on 39th, you might see Killer Cam or Murder Mace or Herb McGruff. Or, we kids.
We seen all of them. We seen Steph come out, you know what I'm saying? Marbury, G-Dogs bringing the Bentley and all that, the caddy trucks
that's
through.
A fact.
You know what I'm saying?
We kids, so we seeing stuff like that, and that's what made it real. I'll say that's what made it real.
And that's why my next question, I want to know, like, could you rap your favorite verse, like, from whoever, not just yours, but like whoever? It could be like a Mace verse, a Big L verse. Could you, like, I know that's a tough question.
Wild verses that I can rap.
Like your favorite verse that stand out to you, like when he spit that shit, you was like, oh, this is tough.
I don't know. I remember Mace had a rhyme. I used to know about heart. I don't know about heart no more.
Give me like 2 bars.
I remember.
You going mimosa pause? You going?
Yeah,
or you going?
You good. Yeah, give me right. No, you right. You the host. I don't feel like doing all that. What was the joint? Making that money's the American dream.
Okay.
East Coast to West Coast, you know what I mean. You don't remember that joint, Children of the Corn?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember.
Money be tempting me to hop out the MP3, clips of hollow tips with no sympathy since day one. Like, that was fire.
That was fire,
that
right?
That was my joint.
So,
that was my joint.
All right, so that was
and the joint, your niggas don't understand, son, the bullets in they calf and they can't run. Niggas all on top of you,
be that with head go, back slugs, but you never get the lead one. Run with grimy niggas that die, but shit your man done.
You dreaming what
That's
I'm living
tough.
in, wanna fuck the bitches. I be swimming in cute, but don't confuse me as I'm feminine. Wilder than them cats that get rowdy to the Benjamins. I get a funny feeling when I'm forced to deal with middlemen. Waiting for me to flop. You be a senior citizen standing by the barricade screaming, Mace, get him in.
Nah, that's tough,
I'm
right?
in the club wiggling, chain jiggling, girls giggling, whispering, it gotta be him. Harlem World Tattoo, it gotta be him. Now that shit you said is wet though, cause Mace said so. When I say move,
nigga, let's go or get left, yo. How that verse made you feel?
See, I'm young, but I get sexy.
He going crazy.
Like, couldn't be. I'm like, come on, man. Shout out to Mace, man. You know what I'm saying?
To Mace.
Shout out to Mace. Shout out to Cam. Rest in peace, Big L. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gruff.
Right. Cause you from that you from the Wanna Blow era, so we going from the beginning.
Shout out to Stan Spit too. You was there when I battled Stan?
Yeah, I think I was.
As a kid,
shout out to Stan Spit.
As a kid,
so I grew up with Stan.
A lot of y'all don't know, in Harlem, Stan Spit was like Cam's right-hand man. They had fell out, right? But before they fell out, Stan Spit was like that nigga uptown on Lenox Avenue. Right. He was that nigga so much, I was scared to battle him.
Oh, word?
And I was forced to battle him that night. Like, I didn't want to battle that nigga that night, my nigga. I ain't think, because you got to think, that was my transitional era of going from I'm nice to my friends to now we starting to realize.
So that was like your first battle?
That wasn't my first battle, but that might have been my first battle, I think, in the hood, where it wasn't a nigga that was my age. It wasn't no kiddie shit. And it was a big crowd out there.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it was kind of like, after that, the next day, it was like, oh, you seen what happened last night? You heard about the nigga Millz? He from 44. He from over there. Like, you know what I'm saying? So then it was like, oh, all right. So now niggas is bringing people to the block to battle me now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that got kind of crazy.
So who's some of the people or artists that made you believe like, yo, rap could be a thing for you?
Mace, Cam, Big L.
So like Mace told you was nice? Like
no, Cam told me I was nice.
Okay.
I rapped for Cam one day when he was walking down 144th.
All right. What made you rap?
It's crazy how this happened.
You just ran up on
he was walking down the block, I think, with Jim and Fat Sean, I think.
Okay.
And we was in front of, this is before Vado was even rapping. We might have been in front of, because me and Vado lived on the same side of 144th Street between 7th and Lenox. We both lived in Frederick E. Samuel housing. So he was in 113, I was in 129. So the only thing between that is 117, 121, 123.
Right.
We could hop the roof and go to each other's buildings. If we ain't want nobody to see us outside. We was like that. So we in front of the building one day and Cam and them walking down the block. So he's like, yo, that's Cam, yo. We young, we probably 13 at this time.
Right.
You know Vado. Yeah, I'm gonna go call him, say you want. I was like, yo, stop shit. yo, Cam, yo. You can't even stop him. He already halfway down the street. So Cam asked me to come over there, and I told the story a few times, but I'm gonna tell it on your shit now.
Right.
Make a long story short, I rapped for him, and I used to rap like just like, you know, and he was like, "Shorty, you nice, but next time look me in my eyes."
Oh,
and he gave me a dap.
right.
That was it. Because in my mind, I'm like, oh, hold up. So the rapper because I be listening to you every day. You don't know this,
right?
But I listen to you every day. I could probably tell you.
Niggas was recording the radio, right? Well, the Stretch Armstrong.
I listen to you every day, man. Like I heard the Jewels when he said to mix the beef and broccoli. We was studying all of that. I tell people we used to listen to State Property versus D Block diss records, diss freestyles at my man Dre crib in the dark. Did we not go get weed from Dykeman and Post, come back down, walk up 6 flights, because he lived on the 6th floor. Right. Walk up 6 flights and listen to...
Used to call Dre crib heaven.
Heaven. You get so high up there, you feel like... We were some wild kids, man. I'm glad we grew up. Man.
So, do you remember the reaction from your first battle was the Stan Smith? So, Stan Spit? No,
it wasn't Stan. That wasn't my first battle. That was my first battle, I think, in the hood. Okay. Where people was like, I got put on the radar.
Oh, okay.
I think that was that battle. I can't really remember my first actual battle, though. I can't remember my first actual battle.
So, your first big record, No. How did that come out? Like, how did that come about?
We was recording, shout out to Tone and Naj. We was recording in a studio downtown in like Spring Street, 6th Avenue, Varick, around that area. And it was a new studio we started recording in. And I think at the time it was Stretch Armstrong's studio. He was selling it. Okay. And I think me and Tone was trying to figure out a way to take over the lease, and so we wouldn't have to keep spending our budget for my album on studio time. We could just get an engineer. That's how we got Pablo. Shout out to my man Pablo. Right. He taught me how to engineer. Right. And Red Spider used to be in the back. Shout out to Red Spider. He used to have a studio in the back. He was real secretive with a lot of shit, but Who Kid would come through. A lot of people would come through his studio. Right. So Scram Jones, I guess, was leaving. His studio, Red Spider studio, was the 3rd door down. It was a studio in the middle. They was doing construction on it. We would work in the front room. So you had to walk past us to go to his room and walk past us when you leave. Right. And Scram was like, yo, he must have knew me from the DVDs and all that. I was like, yo, you got some beats? He came in there. I remember Scram had a CD with like 38 beats. This is when people used to give you beat CDs.
Yo, 38 beats is tough.
And you wanna know something crazy? Born and Raised was number 4.
That was one of those.
And No was like number 18.
Oh, damn.
I'll never forget that. And I remember when I first heard it, I was like, yo, this is, because I had a job at that time. Right. You know what I'm saying? So when I heard it, I didn't think nothing of it. It was just like writing any other song. I think I wrote it on my lunch break on the brown paper bag from the...
You wrote No on your lunch break?
From the chicken and broccoli lunch special that I bought that came with the free sun kiss at the store. Real talk, I was working at a medical liability office on Park Avenue. Never forget it. Okay. And I wrote the song on my lunch break. We went to the studio. I recorded it. Recorded it just like any other song, recorded it, went back to work. Right. And Tone and them went and got it clean. Tone's like, yo, this might be something. So they did the rest. I'm still going to work. Right. And I remember I was at work. We about to clock out. You know, about 4:55, you start taking your golf shirt out. You know what I'm saying? You can loosen up a little bit, man. Right. Go get my little, left over here, my little CD player and all that. And every day, they would have like a radio in the mail room or when everybody getting their stuff you had to clock out, like really clock out. Oh, right. So they would have like a little radio there. Yo, this is crazy now that I think about this. I'm gonna finish this story about hearing No for the first time on the radio at my job. Oh, that's when I heard it.
That was the first time you heard No on the radio?
I was leaving work.
Oh, that's tough.
And my manager, I think that was the beginning of the end.
Your manager knew you rapped, or?
He knew I rapped, but he was a little older than us, and he was like real, you know.
Yeah, like feeling himself.
He was in a position of power, right. You know what I'm saying? So that rap wasn't real to him. You work for me. You know what I'm saying? And this was funny because I remember Strictly Business. Yeah. When Tommy Davis. All right, let me tell the story real quick.
Strictly Business is crazy.
Every day at the medical liability office, it would be like Monday, I might do mail. Right. Tuesday, And when I say mail, I mean I got the cart like Tommy Davidson. And I'm walking through everybody's desk, putting their mail in there.
Right.
You having a good day? All right. Oh, my man, Mike. Okay, what's good, man? Yo, okay, sister. I said, I like that hair you got today.
So you was really like...
I'm doing that on Monday. On Tuesday, I'm in the actual mail room separating it. Like, this is going to go to Melissa so-and-so. This is going to John so-and-so.
Right.
He at the desk 4 in aisle 5. So everything, I'm separating that.
Right.
On Wednesday, I'm on the 15th floor. And you ever seen the movies where people be working in like, it'd be like rows of, like a library row, right?
Right.
But you could slide the row to go to the next one. And it's just files. They might be like, yo, it's a medical case that's being reopened from 1993 in March. This is the date. We need you to find all of these cases.
Oh, so you was...
So I'm in there, but it's nobody on the 15th floor.
Right.
I'm in there rocking to a mixtape or something like that.
You got the radio playing.
Not saying these actual albums, but let's say you in there listening to the Nas Lost Tapes album.
Right.
You in there listening to stuff like that. Ain't nobody coming up here, so I'm gonna waste wild time. I'm not gonna finish this till about 4:25. Because we're gonna clock out at for you. That's it. Then Thursday they got you doing something in front of everybody. You on the. So that's what my job entailed of. Right. So one day I was getting off. And we clocking out, and we might be leaving a little late, like 5:02, 5:00. You know what I'm saying? DJ Enough, Heavy Hitter, Rush Hour. So I'm trying to be cool.
I'm trying to be cool.
Shout out to my man Jose. I worked with this dude named Jose, Spanish dude, but he was a super fan. He knew exactly who I was, though.
Oh, okay.
He knew about Mad Cyphers, so I couldn't be. It's not like
was Mad Cyphers before No or no?
Yeah.
Oh, it was?
Mad Cyphers. I had braids.
Oh, okay.
Once No came out, them braids ain't never see the day of light again. I tried to grow my braids back. Dana was like, "What are you gonna do with braids?" I said, "You braid our kids here. You nice with it."
Yeah.
But what are you gonna do with
braids? You
ain't
have kids back then, though.
I ain't have no kids. So I was just moving around freely. Man. I was just moving around freely. But I'm getting off work, and I heard No for the first time. And I remember I left work, and I got on the train to come uptown. And I remember the whole time I'm on the train, I'm like, damn, that's it. But it's still not real to me because I've heard my song on the radio before. When I was like 17, I was in a group with Harriet and Reese.
Okay.
Remember when
Problem Children.
They was the Problem Children, and when Mice went to jail, they turned into the Problems. You know what I'm saying? And it was just me, Harriet and Reese. But before Mice, it was the Problem Children. There was like 10 of them.
Right.
Shout out to the Problem Children. Shout out to Mice on and all that.
Right.
And so No was like my second deal, but it was a different deal.
Right.
When I got my first deal in the group, it was a single deal.
Okay.
I probably got like a 5-piece.
Yo, you got mad. You had
gave my brother some bread. Rel, am I not lying? Gave Rel a couple dollars. We went down to Cosby's. I went and got some jerseys.
You got all the hockey jerseys.
No, that was the next deal. The first deal, I went to Cosby's and got like 2 jerseys. Like a Warren Dunn joint, like a Tim Brown throwback or something like that. But when I got the Warner Brothers deal, that was different because that wasn't a group deal. It was a solo deal for No.
So No got you your first solo deal.
My first solo deal.
With Warner Brothers.
And that was different. My first deal, I got $5,000.
Okay.
Because it was a single deal.
Right.
And it was
$5,000 was kind of a lot back then.
I'm 17. I'll take that. But when I did the No deal, I got 6 figures. So tough. And nobody really knew that. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't walk around.
Right. But it's I think we knew. But it's just like we was staying at high class hotels. We went to Miami.
I was just about to say that. I would just be like, yo,
you was the first one. You was the first one to take me to Miami, and we went to Miami twice, and we stayed at like the one hotel. We stayed at Goodz. We ain't stayed we ain't stayed no bullshit.
And I was paying for it too. But in my mind, it's like that's how you rhyme and you battle and you do all that work and you working at the medical liability office with the Lacoste shirt tucked in the Eddie Bauer slacks with the Vasquez on. You ain't even supposed to be wearing Vasquez, but you got a pair that look right with your khakis. So you kind of pull it off. And that's how I was going to work. You go from making $950 every 2 weeks with health benefits and all that to a nigga talking about you going to get $150 advance after your lawyer's paid.
Right, so that's tough.
So it's like, hold on, bro. I make $950 every 2 weeks. You can't give me this and tell me to quit my job.
Right.
Like I kept going to work.
Oh, you kept going to after your deal?
Nigga Tone came to my crib one day He said, Jay, let me ask you a question. He said, you still going to that job? Because I hadn't got my advance yet. And I'm still thinking about the 5,000 I got when I was in a group. So this ain't about to be life-changing to me.
Right.
If I'm getting $950, if this is like 2003, I'm getting $950 every 2 weeks.
Yeah, so that's
Nah, I'm cool, bro.
Yeah.
I'm cool. I know how fast I ran through that 5. I'm cool.
So you cool? You like, I'm cool.
And I seen what was in the paper, but it's like, all right, I get it. The budget for the album and all that, man. I got a job. And I think my mom's might not even been working at that time.
Oh.
So like, I ain't quitting my job.
Yeah.
Nigga Tone came and said, Jay, you gonna be good. I mean, he came the next day, he said, we gotta go. And I got my check. He showed me how to, he was like, nah, you can't have the same banker as me.
Right.
I was like, why not? He's like, nah, you can't, that ain't, you know what I'm saying? That ain't what it.
Right.
So he set me up with a banker, told me you got to get my own lawyer, own accountant, person to do my taxes and all that.
Okay.
And he showed me how to put money on a CD. And I remember being like, yo, Tone, why did I just put that? Like, they gave me a CD. They niggas gave me this shit looked like the Yeezus CD. I never forget, bro. It was like 20 bands or some shit like that out my bread, and the niggas gave me a blank CD in a case. Like, so where the fuck is my money at? Like, your money's on the CD. You gotta let it. Nah, give me my fucking 20,000. I'm so ignorant to building currency. Right. I just wanted to spend the money. You know what I'm saying? So you start learning things like that, and that was it. That was the last job that I had. So
how was it like navigating without social media back then?
Ooh, that's a good question. You know what it was? Everything we went from being. Everything is Harlem at first.
Word.
And then it goes to everything is Manhattan. Now it's like you branch out from Harlem and you go into clubs downtown, or you might get exposed to the Latin spots in the Heights. You know, damn, I didn't even know they had this many spots up here. Like, they got some joints up here. The music a little different, but they got some joints up here. And then you start getting exposed to like some DJs. And they might be club DJs, they might be radio DJs, mixtape DJs.
Right.
So now you branching out past Harlem. Then it becomes a New York thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And once it becomes a New York thing, it's like, do you want it to still be some New York shit, or do you want it to keep branching out? Luckily for me, I caught the mixtape and the DVD waves.
Okay.
Because them shits went further than Harlem. So I was like, I could have been doing
You remember your first mixtape?
I think it might have been a DJ Cool Kid mixtape. I think me and Reese, I think we might have did a freestyle on this DJ Cool Kid mixtape. Shout out to DJ Cool Kid. I think I don't want to be wrong, but I think it was a DJ Cool Kid mixtape.
Okay. So like navigating, let's get back to navigating without social media.
Without social media.
It's just like word of mouth, and you was still battling. You was battling when you had your deal too, right?
That's
you was still battling rappers.
It was like Harlem, you take over Harlem, and then you start moving around New York, and then you start moving around. See, luckily for me, I met Tone and Naj when I was like 14, 15, so they took me to Miami at 15. So I was in front of Wet Willie's at 15. Like I was moving around with Mike Son and all them. When Mace was doing like All Out, like around that time.
Wanna blow.
So I was kind of in the midst. I would be with them and then go back to school, go back to art and design. And
so you'll get hot. How that?
It's like, nah, yo, this homeroom shit ain't. 8-7, right? Shout out to my man 8-7. We had the same homeroom, 7th and 8th grade and 195, right down the block from here, right? We went to the same high school and ended up having the same homeroom as freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors.
Okay.
All through junior high school and high school, he could tell you all of the shit that I'm doing now. I've been doing this shit.
Right.
I've been doing the same like just rap. Everything with me just been rap. So it really wasn't really like a difficult thing to not have social media for me, because I never had social media. It was more difficult to me to adapt to social media. Shout out to Dove. Dove was my publicist at the time, right?
Okay.
White lady from the West Coast. and she had just moved to New York, and she was real vibrant, real full of life, real outgoing, ain't too cool to walk up to somebody, hey, I work with Jae Millz over here.
Right.
And I remember when MySpace first happened, she said, Jay, I'm gonna make you a MySpace page.
Okay.
All right, cool.
Right.
Jay, I'm gonna run it for you. Okay, I don't care. Jay, I'm gonna make you an email. All right, cool. Like I don't care. So she made me like a email account. She made me a MySpace account. And she was running it for me, and then she gave me the info and told me to start running it.
Right.
Now, when she told me to start running it is around the time they went from saying you can have a top 8 to you can have a top 12 or a top 16 or top, and they put the music player there.
That was like something big when you could have a song on MySpace.
Because she knew I was recording stuff in the crib, so she was like, you can just upload new music here. You don't have to give it to the DJs. And whoever comes to your MySpace page, you got like a embedded music player there.
Okay.
So I'm like, all right, that's cool. So I just started putting all sorts of shit I was doing in the crib. I would just always change my music on my MySpace and all that. And then I noticed I would be friends with this person, so I would make those. And then it just become like a home page. You take the pictures from 7 days, 7 nights, was poppin.net, all the parties, and you put those up on your page and all that.
Right.
From that,
that's before IG.
From that, I just kept using social media when my shit slowed up. Like for instance, I would wake up and go to allhiphop.com and just see what new music is out.
That's a fact.
Go to hip hop, hot new hip hop,
and
just see what new music is out. I'm doing shit. I'm going to Two Dope Boys,
World
Star. It was an MP3. It was a few. Nah, right.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You just going to all these joints, just looking at new music. So what I started doing is, I would try to find out the people who was running these sites, like find a MySpace page or whatever, or just send an email to them. Yo, this Jae Millz. How can I start sending you some music? They'd be like, Yo, Jae Millz, well, just send it over here. So now I would do stuff in the crib and just send it to them. They put it at the top of the page.
Dope.
So now I hit DJ Ill Will.
Yeah.
Yo, I like your stuff. So I started building a relationship with DJ Ill Will, and he would just be like, yo, whatever you do, send it to me.
And that was Hot New Hip Hop.
And that was at a time where people checking Hot New Hip Hop every day.
Religiously, like they checking that shit like media takeout.
Every day. So
you had your few sites you go to daily, media takeout, Hot New Hip Hop.
It was on that
Two Dope Boys.
So for me, I'm kind of on some shit like, damn, I could use this without having to be on the radio all day.
Right.
So I think the transition for me was kind of like learning how to incorporate that into how do I present myself as an artist, because I never had that.
Right.
With No and all that stuff I was doing when my son was home, I never had none of the social media stuff.
Right.
So I had to adapt to learn how to make it work for me.
Right.
Like in the midst of while everybody was learning it, you gotta remember, if I come in the game and No come out 02, 03.
Because it wasn't even streaming and shit back then, right?
It wasn't no
you had physical CDs.
That's another thing too. I'm lost on how niggas be having all these deals and they still want to hold us to all these contractual agreements. We signed contracts where the rules is different now.
Right. That's a fact.
There wasn't nothing in my contract about ringtones. It wasn't nothing in my contract about Spotify didn't exist. So why the fuck y'all holding me to a contract to some shit that's not even in the contract anymore?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like they'll tell you, oh, when your pub is whatever, man. Whatever, man.
So you remember your first performance in New York City?
I don't remember my first.
You performed with like T.I. You remember you was headline.
T.I. brought me out at the Apollo.
Okay.
He let me open up for him at the Apollo.
No, but like at Speed and all that though.
With Speed, I remember it was a night that me and T.I. was on the. That's kind of how I met T.I. and he. That's how T.I. got on the No remix.
Okay.
He had came up to me and told me like, yo, I like that No song you got. And I was like, I like the 24 song you got, because Naj used to play the 24 shit. All this, he love that South shit. And I was like, yo, you get on the remix if you want.
Right.
He's like, hell yeah, send it to me. So that's how T.I. It happened just like that when we was in Speed. After I performed, he performed, we was in like the little backstage area, everybody chilling. And yeah, that's how that happened.
I remember your first promo tour. Was this the first promo tour when you had the bus? The tour bus? Was that the first promo tour or nah? or you was like more established. But I remember when you had the bus, we went to Howard, then we went to Miami and all that.
That was kind of like my first.
How was that experience like?
That was dope. That was dope because you got to remember.
Because you brought everybody from the block.
Everybody.
I ain't gonna lie. You one of the ones to bring everybody from the block.
I remember we was throwing money.
Off the balcony, right?
I was throwing money off the 3rd floor balcony and telling my friends, whichever one of y'all jump in the water, y'all can have it, but y'all gotta get it before it gets soggy. I was wildin'. Nigga was crumbling up hundreds, throwing them in the water. Like, yo, if you jump off the balcony, you can have this money.
Right.
And Lee did it.
Yo, Lee did it.
I'll never forget. Yeah. Lee jumped off the balcony, the 3rd floor balcony. By the time I got to like 8, he's like, man, y'all niggas is bugging. I remember he stood on the ledge. He jumped off he got all those hundreds out the water and dried them. So man, y'all niggas is bugging. I'll never forget. We was like, ooh, I remember he hit the water on his side. That shit said, we was like, ooh. He said, man, y'all niggas is bugging. I don't care what y'all talking about. You got that money though.
Yo, so
that's the shit we used to be doing, just bugging out.
Hell yeah. So you known as one of the top battle rappers, right? Yeah. So what did that teach you about like performance and survival with hip hop, like battling?
Shit, when we was coming up, we seen a lot of people battling. Right. We seen a lot of, before I'm an artist, I'm a fan. I tell people that all the time. So you could go back to the Bridges Over in the South Bronx or Big and Pac, you know, Common and Ice Cube, Kim and Foxy. You know what I'm saying? Nas and Jay, State Property, and D Block. Cam and Jay. Right. You know what I'm saying? For Cam and Jay to be going at it. Right. But we still got Welcome to New York City. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's a fact.
Ether and Takeover. Right. To getting to the point where I was in the concert in Jersey where Jay-Z bought Nas out. And did the I'm Out for Presidents to represent me, and Nas came out and did the hook, and they stood at the edge of the stage like that. I was in the building to see that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went to the Hard Knock Life. Tone took me to the Hard Knock Life tour.
Oh, okay.
I remember walking in the arena seeing Method Man and Redman with the mechanic outfits hanging upside down doing How High. I was like, oh, what is this? Like, you know, so like I say, I'm a student of it. I'm a fan of it. And battle rap ain't, and like I said, I studied Big L. Right. So Big L raps sounded like he was talking to somebody very directly. You was never shit, your mother should have swallowed you. I was like, who you talking to?
Was disrespectful,
I'm just a listener. You know what I'm saying? Who are you talking? Who did you write that for? You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to know, my nigga, who you said that to? Who you envisioned saying that to? Right. And then in my mind, it's like, okay, I want to rap like that. Right. I want niggas to hear my shit and be like, maybe because I'm a jokester, right? You know what I'm saying? But I want niggas to hear my shit and be like, damn, who he talking to? That's crazy right there. Right. You know?
So is there a specific battle that stand out, like one of your battles, that stand out most and that defines you like, yo, I'm him?
Oh, like the Big in My Trouble or what? The first
the classic.
Yeah, the first
that's in front of Daddy's house, right?
Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. That did it.
How did you come up with that line?
It was a line from like a verse that I had. And I think just in the moment, I'm thinking like, oh shit, like Puff here, and I'm in front of this. This is just it might hit the bar might hit tonight. Now, if I would have said that in front of Powerhouse, in Yonkers, in front of a Powerhouse studio with DNY and them, shout out to DNY, that might not have hit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But you standing with the guy who made Big, who he was. So that's probably the moment.
So how when you did that, Big in My Trouble of what?
That shit was crazy. And I had wild more bars. And I figured when everybody walked away,
it was just.
I was like, all right, fuck it. It's a dub.
It's a dub.
That went like. I don't think as kids we understood the wholesaling. Okay. For instance, like. We didn't understand that the DVDs that we were watching that we might buy from the T-shirt spot or the spot.
Oh, okay, I know.
We might buy Brazilian Bubble Butt Orgy 8 or something like that, 4 Sunwear, 4 Galaxy T-shirts or something like that, some irregular tank tops or something like that. You just sit like this, and you be like, yo, let me get a Sycamore instrumental CD, a J Arm CD. Right. and let me get a Cocaine City, a Smack DVD, and a Come Up DVD. How much is that?
Right.
And then it might be like $18. You'd be like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But if you go to Black Star Music Video, you know that used to be on Linux.
Yeah, on 2.9.
You might pay $18 for that.
Yeah, hell yeah. So
the case looked different.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah,
you be like,
it was like a official.
You like, oh, this is the rip, and then you start to realize, oh, we be buying the bootleg shit. These niggas is really set, but that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to explain to you the wholesale game because I learned this from French Montana.
Okay.
When I got cool with French, I battled French, and then after I was like, bro, you don't need to battle no more. I don't think you super cool, bro, but I don't think you need to be a battle rapper. He used to always come to my mom's crib and we used to get cool. Yeah. But French was a hustler. We would have days where I just ride with him to take boxes like that, like with that water in it, of DVDs.
Right.
And it might be like 100 in this box, 100 in this box, 100 in that, 100 in that box.
Right.
And we gonna go to, niggas might go to Connecticut to this little store. Like, bro, what store is this? Oh, nah, I've been bringing DVDs here for 2 years.
Right.
2 years? I be giving my shits away. Like, how much you be selling these for? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
so he's getting money.
Nah, they be buying these shits wholesale, like $20. They buy one for $20? Like, cause now I'm like, damn, you got boxes of hundreds of these shits, and we've been driving around just. Might be a 4-hour drive for you to go in this store for 5 minutes. Right.
That's crazy.
So, cause at that point now I'm like, oh shit. So when I get my mixtapes pressed up, this is how I got cool with Bully. Shout out to Big Bully. You know Bully that be with East?
Oh, okay.
He used to be with Jim and all of that. So before all of that, DJ Radio, shout out to DJ Radio, he used to be in Baltimore. And he used to come down from Baltimore just to get freestyles from me for his mixtapes. And one time he brought Bully with him. And Bully was super cool. He was like, yo, you got all these mixtapes in your crib, bro? He said, I can sell these for you. So I'm like, word? He's like, yeah, I can sell these for you. I take them out to Baltimore, I sell them and bring you the bread back. All right, cool. So I was just...
It was a hustle. That was like, the mixtapes was like bricks.
But we not looking at it like that because we might buy them for $2, $3, $5 or something like that.
Yeah.
We not understanding that
different cities, different states.
I used to go to Burkina and feel good to pay full price for a real mixtape.
Right.
You know what DJ Clue and them niggas was doing with mixtapes back in the days?
Then they locked up Drama. The feds came for Drama. They was making so much money for them joints.
I'm telling you, that mixtape shit turned into a real thing. That's why I said the wholesaling of like them DVDs and all of that shit. Yeah. We didn't understand how wide. We didn't understand how many colleges them shits was in.
Right.
How many niggas would be in their dorm, go to basketball practice, come back, yo, put on that DVD.
Right.
Niggas love New York niggas.
Niggas love that shit.
Not saying like we the best thing in the world, but it's like people from like Wisconsin, Albuquerque and shit like that.
States,
they never been to a place like New York.
Towns.
So when they see a kid from Harlem rapping on the DVD with Diddy or rapping on the DVD on 125th Street, they never been to 125th Street. So they looking at me and Mook. That's their rendition of 125th Street if they don't never come. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really know what's going on. They don't really know what's going on with anything. So they getting everything from the DVDs. That shit did a lot for us.
That's a
fact.
We
didn't even know. We didn't even know that shit was doing that much for us.
That's a fact. So what's your writing process like?
Oh, I write like crazy.
So like
you know that.
Yeah, I know, but I want the people to know like what's your how does Millz come up with all this shit?
I write like
what you need.
When I was young, I don't need anything.
All right.
That's one thing.
Be sober and just write this shit?
Because I wasn't always smoking weed.
Oh, okay.
Like,
or drinking?
I started smoking weed probably when I was 18, 19?
Yeah.
So that mean I didn't smoke weed in school.
Oh, so yeah, all that high school shit.
I didn't cut class. Where I'm gonna go? I'm like, nigga, well, you want to
niggas was going to White's house, Wheezy crib.
Nigga, I'm going to school, nigga. White started living with me. I got him in school.
Yeah, but that's
you know what I'm saying?
That's after the White's
But
house.
I wasn't really a cut in school type of nigga. I just come over after school and just be there wild late. But when I was in school, I was doing my school shit, so I wasn't like a big smoker or something like that.
Right.
But I've been writing since I was 13.
Yeah.
So all those years when I was early, like I said, I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? So I'm writing. if I got a 5-subject book for school, English, social studies, math, all that shit.
Yeah.
I might do my work, but soon as the teacher walk away, 4 pages later is raps. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I didn't even know how to, that's why, oh man. Y'all be
I
trying
know,
to,
this is a long one.
No. I be trying to, that was disgusting. I be trying to tell people, I was a battle rapper before I was a artist.
Yeah.
I know how to write a battle rap before I know how to count my bars.
Okay.
Like, I didn't know how to count bars. I just knew when I write my rhymes in my school book, the whole front page and about this much of the back is a 16-bar verse. This front is a 12.
Okay.
Up to like right there is an 8, and that much is a 4.
Okay.
I know 40 seconds is about a full verse. Cause at least my moms used to listen to wild R&B music. So this is around the time where Mace might be on Brian McKnight joint. Jay-Z might be on Changing Faces joint.
Okay.
You only get in a 16-bar window.
Right.
So I know if he raps for 40 seconds and he stopped rapping,
Yeah.
that's most likely with a 16. This is literally how I learned how to count
you learning
bars.
on the fly, like you just learning.
I don't know what a fucking a bridge is. Do we need a bridge? Like, does every song? Oh, that's some R&B shit. Okay, so rap don't really. I'm learning like as I go.
Right.
But I listen to Big L. I listen to Big Daddy Kane. Like I'm.
Right. So you listening to that aggressive
I'm
shit,
listening to metaphors. Like all day, I'm just listening to metaphors. So I want to be one of those people.
Right.
Then I'm listening to like Nas and AZ and shit like that. So.
Right.
I'm trying to figure out what I want to sound like too in those early years.
Right.
That's mostly what my early years was. It was trash. Trash and me trying to figure out what I want to sound like. I probably got nice 14, 15.
All right. So do you come to the studio with like songs already done, or you come and you catch the vibe to the beats?
It depends. If I got beats that somebody sent me already.
Right.
Now, my writing process, like right now, today, is I might wake up, take my daughter to school, and when I come back, I'm up.
Okay.
Like, I'm not one of them people that could take my kid to school. First of all, I'm not the type of person that can deal with my kid waking them up. You gotta wake them up, you gotta make sure their energy is right. You can't show them that you aggravated, because then they going to school, their day is already thrown off thinking they did something. So you gotta hold that in.
Right.
You take them to school, it's wild lights, it's wild parents, it's wild traffic. By the time I get back home, I can't go back to sleep. First take is on, I'm gonna go on YouTube, it's a pod.
Yeah.
I'm gonna twist something up, and I'm gonna be back and forth in the back of the house.
Right.
Just writing.
Okay.
If I wrote something that night, and like before I went to sleep, I was a little too tired, my brain been working overtime all day,
Right.
There's nothing else to think of.
Right.
I'll leave it alone and wake up first thing in the morning. Them first thoughts in the morning, like them very first thoughts, potent.
Okay.
Like amazing.
Okay.
I might look at something I was writing last night and be like, oh, that was all right. All right. And add something to it that will make that shit sound horrible.
Oh.
Because I got a fresh brain. I might look back at it and be like, that shit was whack. I could have said something better than that.
Right.
But if I would have been recording it last night, in the moment, that would have been what would have came out on the song.
Oh, okay.
So sometimes I like to just craft my shit so when I get to the studio, I could just go. Especially when you used to be paying for studio time.
Right.
I learned you don't want to just be in there writing most of your
just
sessions.
chilling, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
yeah. You wanna...
if you paying for 3-4 hours, I want to go in there and do 6-7. You know me, I want to go and do like 6 songs. And niggas like, Millz, what are you doing all these songs for? It's just like, I like recording. I think I like the process of writing it and executing it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think I really, really just like the process of that.
So let's get into it, man. We gonna get right into it. So
nigga said we gonna get right into it. Like 45 minutes later. That was fire.
Yeah, we gotta go a little background. We took it back, so now we gonna come to the current. You battling DNA and goodz. How did that happen? Like, what's going on, man? There's a lot going on with that. Like, what's going on?
Niggas called me out.
You pause. You took on 2. Pause. Hey.
What is the problem with you today? Like, I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
You battling DNA and goodz. Like, how did that happen? How did that start?
So, I'm trying to see where to start at to make it make sense. Like, all right, so I went to Goodz store to film an episode on him for this show that I'm working on, right?
Right.
So when I get there to film the episode with him, we joking, we snapping for a little while, and then we start doing the show. I ain't think nothing of it. When we start doing the show, he keep like going back to the joke shit. Now I'm trying to be like a fake journalist, like, yo, I'm here with Goodz, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back to another episode. I'm trying to be like super professional about the shit.
Right.
He just keep going and going and going and going. But before I got there, like 5 minutes before I got there, he was like, yo, when you get here, I got my cameraman here, I want to do an episode for my part too. I want to talk about the battle, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm like, why you keep wanting to talk about this battle that wasn't really a battle, but he keep trying to pump it? It was a cipher.
Right.
I went to listen to some beats and we started a cipher, and that's what I mean when I say you can't talk fly to me if when I met you, I didn't know who you were and you knew exactly who I was. You never gonna win that.
Right.
You was a fucking nobody to me when I met you.
Right. Right.
I'm one of them people that I never forget how I met somebody.
Right.
I never forget how I met somebody, and I judge you off that.
Right.
I don't give a fuck how much money you got now, nigga. When I met you, you was a bitch and niggas was robbing you.
Right.
So we could probably still rob you because you a bitch. The money don't change it.
Right.
I never forget how I met you. If when I met you, you was a super solid nigga and you was up, and now you kind of fucked up,
right,
you still solid.
Right.
I can't forget that. I can't forget, I never heard nothing bad about you. Fuck the money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm one of those people that I judge people off that.
Right.
So when he hit me with the, yo, we could talk about the battle, in my mind I'm like, all right, whatever. Right. So I get there and it looked like this.
Right.
Nigga got like cameras and shit. Like, bro, you could have told me this earlier. You know what I'm saying? Right. So we do the interview. So then when we start talking about the battle, I notice it goes somewhere else. It start talking about like me and battle rap and like, oh, so you mad? So you mad you be letting niggas get under your skin so you can't take it? And I'm just like, first of all, it's 1:30 in the morning. But this wasn't part of the plan, what we doing. And where you going with this right now? You know what I'm saying? So he yawning. I know, like Say saying right there, I noticed he keep yawning.
Right.
So I said to Brian about to keep doing this. Like, we already did it. We got the content. I'm about to get the fuck about it. And I got up and we walked off and said, it's over.
Right.
He puts that out as the very first clip.
Oh.
And titles it, Jae Millz walks out of interview.
So it made it seem like you like, I've been here all...
In my mind, I'm like, we just had a really good conversation on camera.
Yeah.
We talked about wild shit. So somebody was like, but Millz, that's the internet. Like, he doing it. You're right, that's the internet. Don't play internet games with me, nigga.
Right.
I don't play with you like that. We ain't that cool for you to play internet games with me, my nigga.
Right.
You could have put out wild other clips. You put that clip out because you was trying to be funny.
Right.
So I checked him on that, and then I said, you know what? Niggas like the energy. So I called him back. I said, yo, you know what? We might could turn this into a positive. Right. What you think about me joining the podcast? Mm-hmm. I'll fly back every 2 weeks. We could do like 2 episodes. You chop it up, do what you want with it. Right. He was like, oh, yo, you know, niggas is telling me we might have to get rid of DNA because niggas feeling me and your energy. I was like, nah, bro. Let's keep DNA because that makes it better. We don't always have to be there all the time. Right. So he was like, bet. So I came back. I was supposed to go over there to do it, but I had a bunch of shit that day, so I was like, yeah, I'm not going to make it. So he on some shit, I can put you in a cab. I said, bro, I'm not going to make it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like, y'all could, nobody knows I'm about to join the show. We can still do this next episode. Y'all carry on with your episode and do your thing. Right. Like a week later, he sends me a clip. And he like, yeah, you know, when you stood us up, me and DNA, we had to wow on you real quick. But this gonna make it even better when you show up. So I'm looking, I see, first of all, it's a link to YouTube with a thumbnail. So that means this is done.
This is ready.
This done been finalized in Adobe or Final Cut. It done been uploaded, SD, HD, 4K, thumbnail, description. All of this has been done already. Right. I said, all right. I called them. I said, it's the second time you played with me, bro. I said, every time you hear my name, see my name, or think of me, I want you to know I think you a fucking weirdo. Right. We gonna get that out the way. I said, because evidently you think you got equity with me to play with me like this. Right. I said, you know me for probably 20 years and probably been around me 4 times. What does that tell you, bro? Right. You don't know me like that. I don't fuck with you like that for you to play with me. All that, you living in your past. Millz need to update his resume. Wow, you on 2 big records because a nigga put you on those records. And I'm sitting there like, hold up for a minute. What the fuck has Goodz ever done in his life? Like, oh shit. Shout out. No, I'm not gonna say, shout out. Him right there.
Yeah.
I used to be in clubs that he would do at least 2-3 times a week. He used to be with me.
Right.
You would let me in with about 20 niggas and I would go last to make sure you would make sure all my niggas get in with me. Because if I went in before them, you'd be like, nah, that's it. Dead, nigga. Give me my money. So I had to really go last and let everybody go in.
Right.
Was I not in the clubs every night that I could be there? When it was no more Tone and Naj, when it's like, Millz, we can't keep going to DJs and you gotta do it now, nigga. So I had to build a relationship with people like him.
Right.
I had to build a relationship with the nigga at Soul, Stereo, Miss, niggas in the meatpacking district, pause, niggas, all these clubs, I had to build a relationship.
Right.
So when I get there with 15 niggas from Most Hated, and we might not be getting sections and all that because the Knicks and the Jets is here, but my man gonna make sure we in there.
Right.
So when I get in there, I can go to the DJ booth, rest in peace, and holla at Big Cap, or holla at Self, or holla at Will, or holla at any fucking DJ that'll take this USB that got holla at a player on it, or something that I'm pushing right now because I ain't got no deal and my man let me in with 15 niggas for free.
Right.
So I gotta make the most of it. Where the fuck was Goodz at? Where was DNA at? When we was doing this shit in the snow, nigga like, yo, Millz, I'm gonna let you in, but you know, just give me a minute. All right, so now me and 15 niggas gotta stand to the side until he come back.
Right.
And he don't have to come back. Cause it ain't like we bringing you a bunch of...
A bag, yeah.
Am I lying? Am I lying? It ain't like we was putting a bunch of money in this nigga pocket.
Right.
But he would still let me in because he know when Millz get in there, he ain't gonna start no bullshit.
Right.
He ain't gonna fight. Niggas ain't got no weapons. Ain't nobody gonna die tonight, gonna fuck up my insurance.
Right.
Most he gonna do is smoke some weed.
Right.
But he gonna go to the DJ booth. He might even get on the microphone. I might even get a free performance out there. I wasn't even thinking, bro, if you get on that mic, you just gave a nigga a whole free performance. He ain't put you on the bill, nigga, ain't pay you nothing.
Right.
I didn't even care about that shit.
Right.
Cause I was working. So niggas who been rapping just as long as me that I met before all of this shit. I met Goodz probably around the time No came out.
Okay. I ain't know the relationship.
Don't know. Goodz is 1 year younger than me. He ain't no fucking kid. He just ain't got no resume. So for a nigga to tell me to update my resume and I ain't never see you outside when we was moving around like this, going to the DJ booth with USBs trying to get these niggas to play our record, ain't no label in here.
Right.
We was the end of the street teams, nigga. It wasn't no street team putting shit up in the train stations for me.
Right.
It was just me and my niggas. You know what I'm saying? It was straight like that, my nigga. It was still flyers. You would still see flyers in the street. One side got the Thursday party, the other shit got the Friday party if the promoter was really that nigga. Right. If he really had money to promote his shit, you would see it like that. So I never seen Goodz. I never seen DNA. It's a lot of other battle rappers I could say I never seen either. But I'm not gonna say your name because I like being on the defense. If a nigga shoot at me and he missed, now I could kill you. I'm a Virgo. I love getting the last word. So I'm never gonna call none of you niggas out. But the moment you say something to me, Black Glove Millzy is coming out. Especially if it's a nigga who ain't do half of the shit that we did.
Right.
No, you can't talk to me like that. I'll drag you for 3 months straight. Nigga say, yo, I'm helping Millz get his numbers up. I can't tell. My number's better than yours. I put a song out yesterday. Shit got 100,000 views in a day.
Right.
He put 3 joints out in the last 5 days. That one joint I put out yesterday got more views than all 3 of them shits put together. Leave me alone, bro.
And I was like, yo, Millz love this shit. I said, they don't even know. I'm like, yo, my big, we play 2K Millz and go back and forth. Or he could play 2K day. To the sunrise. And I'm like, my nigga, I'm tired, bro.
And I could be losing by 16. And you just need 5 points to shut me the fuck up. And I will come back. The whole time I'm telling you, don't miss. I promise you, I promise you better win. If you lose this, now you like, this nigga fucking missed another shot, bro. Like, now this nigga tired. Now this nigga got a Gatorade. He got a Gatorade cup under his fucking name now. This nigga get a fucking shot now, nigga. Now you get mad at your own men. I'm killing you, Mello. 3. I'm hitting Wild to fucking Landry Fields, Iman Shumpert, everybody in 3s. You know, fucking Knicks is bugging with these 3s.
Yo, that's crazy.
That's just me though, my nigga. So I'm not gonna let no niggas who ain't put in the work I put in disrespect me, man.
So I see Browse doing the beats.
Shout out to my man Browse.
How did y'all link up? Cause them beats is crazy. The production is crazy. Like, are y'all doing it together or?
Yeah, this is gonna sound funny. They don't have nothing to do with this actual story, but I actually met Ron Browse through D Ferg.
Oh,
rest in peace.
Okay.
Word. I actually met Ron Browse through D Ferg.
All right.
I felt like when they started talking to me crazy, and I wasn't going to diss them.
Right.
I never dissed them. All this is self-defense.
Right.
You playing with my names, like I had enough of that shit. But then DNA did a no flip. Like he did some shit on Instagram where he like dissed me a little bit, and I was like, oh nah. First off, is y'all talking crazy on your podcast. Now you put on a beat. I didn't say nothing to you. I ain't diss you, none of that. I put out in my DNA. Niggas like, oh, this nigga Millz he taking this shit serious. Like, so then he did the story of Jarvis. Cool, I did Spin the Block.
Right.
Then he did Dirty Kitchen. Didn't go to the Dirty Kitchen and have nothing from the Dirty Kitchen. He didn't have a video. He nothing from the Dirty Kitchen.
Right.
I dropped DNA, Never Been Outside.
That's crazy. That Goodbye. Right there.
Goodbye.
Like, how did that come? Like, DNA, like, how did the sample and all, like,
well, when DNA put that first joint out, I hit Browse. I said, Browse, I ain't gonna lie, I'm thinking about curving this shit. But I don't know, bro. I don't like I kind of been taking the high road with this shit, but I feel like if I don't say nothing, niggas gonna keep playing with me. And they not really like that, bro.
Right.
These niggas is really goofy. You know what I'm saying? So Browse like, well, how you wanna do it? What you wanna? So we was on FaceTime and we made, like, all those beats that Browse gave me, he made them for this. Like, we was making them like.
They cooked for.
Yo, I'm like, yo, I want the BPM to be this. If you notice, every diss track I did, whether it was for DNA or for Goodz, it's kind of all in the same BPM.
Oh, okay. You got like an EP.
I got. Why they playing with them out right now on all streaming platforms? That's each song that I did for DNA in the order: round 1, round 2, round 3.
Also,
in my DNA, Spin the Block, Never Been Outside. It's on all streaming platforms. And once I'm finished with Good, all 3 of those gonna be in there too. Turn the lights off, Spin the Block again, and I'm dropping another joint tomorrow dissing Goodz. We just shot the video last night.
Yeah, like, how did videos come about? Like, you shoot your own videos, you edit them,
when I moved out to Cali.
Yeah.
When I moved out to Cali, the end of 2014, beginning of 2015, I used to be trying to work with a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I'm like, these niggas must think I still got the Young Money budget. No, like at that time I was still with Young Money, right?
Right.
But I'm like, these niggas must think like I'm just gonna be spending my budget on everything or spending my money. And then when I left Young Money in 2017,
we gonna get there because I'm gonna talk about that. That's another chapter.
And niggas kept like trying to bang me and overcharge me for wild shit. I'm like,
Paul
nah.
Trying to beg me is crazy.
Overcharge me for wild shit, my nigga. So I'm just like, nah. I learned how to do this shit. I learned how to like direct, and I learned how to edit.
Cause you do everything.
Yeah.
Like,
I knew how to like
record myself.
I
edit the video. Myself. So all the videos you putting out is you. Like, that's dope, and they look good too.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie.
I gave my brother Rel the camera the other day. He ain't never shoot a video in his life. When I did Spin the Block again, I was like, look, you hold the camera like this. This is how you do active track. Put it on tilt lock. This is how you do your angles. He shot the video for me. I was like, yo, bro, you a director now. You lit.
That's fire. That's fire. That's fire. So let's talk about the Young Money chapter. How did that come about? I
had a song called Holla at a Player.
Right.
Around the time we was running through them clubs, I had a song called Holla at a Player. I ain't have no deal no more. So I was trying to keep the song going because I didn't want to go to the next record yet. And Wayne was like, Wayne did Bring It Back remix for me. When I had Bring It Back with Kiss, and then I did the remix with Fab and Wayne.
That was big too.
Shout out to Kiss,
they was doing that for free?
Shout out to Wayne. Not everybody. Not everybody. Some people, you know, a little bag. But
they was like, what you got for me?
Yeah, it was, we got bills. We like bills, but we got bills. You cool, but you know. So we had Holla at a Player, and I ain't have no deal.
Okay.
So I hit Wayne again. I'm like, yo, when next time you gonna be in New York?
Okay.
No. I take that back.
Okay.
I hit Wayne, and I was like, yo, I want to send you something.
Okay.
So he was like, bet. I sent it to him. He sent it back. But he ain't asked me for no bread. But this is at the time when he doing 300 and something songs.
Right.
But I knew Wayne from us both being on Universal. But I guess he's still thinking I'm still on Universal.
Okay.
So he just did it and sent it back.
Yeah.
So I'm playing it for my brother.
Yeah.
So Rel, like, at this time, he like one of the biggest Wayne fans. He might be a bigger Wayne fan than he a Jae Millz fan at this time.
Yeah.
He said, yo, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I think I heard that verse before.
Oh.
So I'm like, word? He like, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I definitely heard. He said, no, I definitely heard that verse before. This is when he's like a...
And that's like, yo,
he's
that's...
like a Wayne fanatic. So now I'm like, damn. But it's a free verse.
Yeah, yeah.
Do I even care that he said it on something else? Like, but then it's like, nah, you can't do that. You know what I'm saying? So I hit him back. This was probably very brave of me.
That was. I ain't gonna lie.
This was probably very brave of me. It might have been stupid, but it worked in my favor. So I hit him back and I'm like, yo, I appreciate the verse. Thanks for looking out. I said, but you know, my brother is like one of your biggest fans, bro. And I said, I don't know if maybe you forgot. I said, but he told me you had said that on something before, and then he played me the joint. Like, bro, because I didn't believe it, but he found the record and played it. I was like, all right. He's like, all right, now I gotta hit him. Because I couldn't play. I was like, I appreciate you for doing it on the love, but I can't put that out like that. I said, but I appreciate you for even giving me some shit for free. This is 2 times in a row now. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to do that. But I'm at a point in my career now where I understand that. I could look back now and be like, he ain't have to do that. He ain't have to do that. So now I appreciate shit a little bit more. I ain't just a new nigga in the game. I done lost deals, had deals, so I understand the people who did shit on the love and the niggas who we had to chase them down until we figured out the number. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, oh, my fault. Making long story short, he did another verse. Okay. And sent it back the next day, and he said some shit in the verse. Millz had to tell me stop recycling verses. Oh. But since I don't write it, I recite it in cursive. So I'm like, oh, this is a tailor-made verse for a nigga. Yeah. So you really done did 3 for free. So now I'm on some Harlem shit. I'm like, shit, yo, when the next time you coming to New York, yo, I'm gonna holler at you about something, yo. He was like, well, police don't really fuck with me in New York. You know what I'm saying? They always trying to arrest me and shit. He ended up getting arrested in New York after that. Yeah. He was like, they always trying to fuck with me, but what you want to holler at me about? Now, at that point, I could either be prideful and be like, nah, just wait till you get here. Right. Or I could tell this nigga, I ain't got no deal. I ain't fucked up money-wise, but it ain't really no motion. Right. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing the hostings and little features, shit like that. You got your bread coming in, but it ain't really booming right now. Right. Had to tell him that. So he said, word. So I had to call you right back. Now at that point, I'm like, oh, that verse is a dub. It's over. You done basically told the nigga you ain't got no budget, nigga. Like, that shit is over. So that nigga called me back with Cortez on the phone. He was like, yo, Millz, it's Tez. He's like, all right, we on 3-way. He was like, yo, so you say you not with Universal no more, right? So I'm like, nah. He said, all right. He said, when can you get on a flight to Miami? I was like, what? I said, yesterday. They started laughing. He's like, all right, bet. Tez gonna hit you back. Nigga, Tez hit me back in like 10 minutes with flight information for the morning. So I called Tone. Crazy. I'm like, yo, Tone, Wayne and Tez and they want me to fly to Miami tomorrow. They got me a flight. You wanna come with me? He said, nah. He said, you need to go do that. You know what I'm saying? He said, you need to go. I said, by myself? He said, yeah. He said, yeah, you need to go. You need to get on a plane, get your mind right, and you need to go talk to them by yourself. You don't need nobody. You don't need it. Why you know what I'm saying? Like, you need to go make that your thing. Yeah. I was like, all right. I remember he took me to the airport and all that shit, talked me all the way to the airport. But that was the first time I'm handling some shit like that without Tone and Naj. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
because you got in the game young, so
that's all I know. Yeah, that's all I know at that point. You know what I'm saying? But I respected what he did, like making me grow up at that point. Right. So I flew out there to Wayne, and I remember I had like wild songs to play him and all that.
How was that?
That nigga said, man, I don't want to hear that shit. I felt crazy. I felt so fucking crazy.
You was like, yo, you hype, like, yo, I'm playing Wayne this.
He said, man, I don't want to hear that shit. He said, I heard enough, nigga. He said, when you started talking to Big, nigga, I was good.
Came back full circle. That Big.
I was like, that's crazy, my nigga. He ain't even want to hear no. I heard enough. And I remember we was label mates. Right. So I used to see Wayne like All-Star Weekend. Yeah. Like All-Star Weekend in Vegas or Houston or, you know what I'm saying? Like all them Atlanta when Jordan hit the fucking shot. I can remember all of these times where it's like, you at this point in your career, then you at this point, then I can remember All-Stars, and I can remember being at the Super Bowl with Wayne, and we in the suite. But he going to jail tomorrow. So this shit is like super fun, and we doing all this shit. We go to the club, and at the end of the night, we just walking over to the Maybach, giving a nigga a hug, and it's like, this shit whack as a motherfucker, my nigga. Like, then he wakes up the next day, and the judge be like, oh, we extending it for 2 months. So we did all that bye-bye shit last night, and the judge gave you 2 more fucking months, my nigga? Like, we did all that farewell crying shit last night, got all drunk after the club, went to the Super Bowl. You seeing niggas and telling them you going in tomorrow, Dwayne Wade, like, hold your head, man. Judge give you 2 more fucking months, man. Right. I know that shit be wild when niggas be ready to like mentally go tap in, do I don't
even know. I can't even imagine, but I know when you about to get just. I can imagine when you're about to go in.
I can't imagine. I don't want to imagine.
Yeah.
Shout out to niggas who.
So what was that vibe like on tour with Wayne, Drake, Nicki?
That was a good time. That was a good time because it felt like it went from we just on tour with Wayne, like it's one bus.
Okay.
And if you want to fall asleep, you fall asleep on the couch part because each rack got his shit in it.
Oh shit.
Nigga might have a rack of all Prada and Gucci sneakers. Yeah. Then another rack of all shades. Yeah, then another rack of all, remember like them scarves that he used to wear around? Yeah. All that. Then another rack of Gucci, Fendi, and Louis belts. Yeah. It's like, y'all niggas want to sleep right there. It's like the racks for my belts and my scarves and my glasses and all that. Right. But he never was like a selfish nigga. Like I always tell people, Wayne the type of nigga that pulling the Red Lobster on an 18-hour ride, and if he gets steak, shrimp, lobster tail, baked potato, it went from 1 bus to 2 buses, and then it got to the point where it was 7 buses on tour. Damn. 7 buses gonna get steak, shrimp, lobster, and a baked potato. Like, if that's what he
That's fire. That's what's up.
Because he not gonna go to 7 buses and ask, get Chio order, get order, get. Just how many people we got on that bus? I get 87 orders of steak.
That's fire. What's something you learned from them?
Work, like the work ethic.
Okay.
I remember one time I was tired.
That you still carry with you today?
Still, I always tell this story. I remember one day I was wilding. It probably was one of them days where a nigga done spent his day just fucking porn stars and smoking weed, just doing dumb shit, and then you go to the studio at night to his session. Right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't have to come to Hit Factory tonight. You could have stayed. You could have kept fucking porn stars and smoking weed all day. Right. But you chose to come to his session where he working at, because you know he in the studio, and just kick it, just chill. Right. And I remember I was chilling. I was like just laying on the sofa, like, and he's like, boy, what's good with you, nigga? You good? It's like, yeah, man, nigga, just tired. Why did I say that, boy? Wayne went in for at least about 34 minutes. He had about
he said 34 minutes.
He had about a 34-minute window of explaining to me why the fuck I shouldn't be tired. So what the fuck you tired for? What you do? He said, what you do? Like, what you working on that got you so tired right now? He said, what time you left here last night? How many songs you did last night? He said, what deadline you got where you tired? He said, when we on tour for 6 months, how long you do on stage? He said, I'll be up there for like an hour and 15 minutes straight. You might come out for 3 songs. You ever heard me say I'm tired? He said, I'm shocked that you even feel comfortable saying you tired around a nigga that you never seen say he tired before. He said, you ever seen me tired? He said, you think you work more than me, but you should eat. He said, why are you tired? And I remember just being, he went like this for at least a half hour. It's me, Tiger, Gutter, my man that do Back on Fig, shout out to my nigga Trell. Like, niggas is in there, like, little Twist, little Chucky might just be like, damn, Big Bro's going in on Big Bro right now. It's crazy. And I remember just sitting there like, and you know I can go back and forth. Yeah. And I remember just sitting there like, this nigga's 100% right, bro. Not even like he trying to play me. Right. But he's 100% right. Nigga, I bring you out on tour. I'm out there for an hour with no hype man. No TV track playing. I'm rapping my shit.
Right.
I bring you out to do every girl in the world bedrock and dick pleaser. You got about a 2-minute window. I'm up there for an hour. Get off the stage, take a shower, get on the studio bus, because I got a regular bus and I got a studio bus.
Right.
And I might record for the whole 16 hours to the next show. Don't do no sound check. Sit on the bus, watch Animal Planet, Discovery Channel, play Tiger Woods golf on the game. That's another shit, Wayne. I remember one time I played Wayne in 2K. I love Wayne, man. But this is when I realized I was a part of some other shit. I was playing Wayne on 2K. Remember how I used to play I used to be one to shut niggas out by halftime. So I would score, put full court press on, and go to the sideline and put my hands in the air. So when you throw the ball, it's gonna bounce off of.
Right.
You ain't gonna see that. Yeah. So when you, it's gonna bounce off of my. It's lotion. It's alright. It's nothing illegal. We can't go to jail for that. It would bounce off your hand and go out of bounds.
Yeah.
So we playing 2K. This is like when I first got around, and I think I was up like. Because at first I'm like, I thought when you get up 20-21, the game is over.
Yeah.
But we just kept playing.
Yeah.
So it's probably like.
Nah, that's like some New York. That's some other shit. Because it's mad niggas, it's mad niggas waiting to play.
So it's probably like 34 to like 5.
You ain't even showing them no mercy. You just like, I'm
thinking everybody play games how we play games. Right. He paused the game, went to quit. Told Marley G to grab the controller from my hand and said, oh yeah, we don't play like that. I said, oh shit.
What you said?
So I guess. Yeah, the next person can play then, I guess. And he proceeded to play his brother. Like, you are 34-6? Oh yeah, you gotta pass the controller. Yeah, we don't play the game. All that shit you doing? Yeah, you can just get him controller to him right there. We gonna play. And I just was sitting there for like 10 hours just watching everybody play 2K. It was crunchy. I remember being like, oh yeah.
Oh, you thinking you making a statement like, yeah, I'm a round robin the room?
Oh no, Wayne made the statement. That was the last time that nigga played me in NBA 2K. But what he did do was, when we went to Dominican Republic for his birthday, Wayne is like a sports fanatic, like golf. Like Wayne used to play 2K, Madden, FIFA, Tiger Woods golf, baseball. Like he you know what I'm saying? He might not be nice at everything, but he's the shit that he's nice at. Yeah. So we play baseball. You know what I mean? I picked the Yankees. Yankee nigga. I don't know who he picked. I know in the 4th inning it was like 21-3. How the fuck do you score 21 runs and 9 outs? If it's the 3rd inning, you only got 3 outs. Yeah. Yo, he was beating the shit out of me. He was doing, I like the video games where you could, the motion shit, where they started doing the motion shit. So I'm throwing the ball and he keep going. I'm like, yo, his timing was so crazy with this shit. Yeah. I said, ooh, and I didn't want to quit. Like as a Harlem nigga, I'm like, nah, I don't want to quit. I should have did the same shit he did to me. He beat me like 30-something to 7 in a baseball game on. I never forget, bro, on PlayStation. And that was it. I'm like, you know what? I get it. Yeah. I never played him in video games again. Cause I was like, I feel like now he wants to beat the dog shit out of me in everything. Yeah. He beat the shit out of me, man. Shout out to Wayne, man. We had a lot of good times. I learned a lot of shit from Wayne, man.
Was it ever pressure being around him?
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hell yeah. It was always pressure because he was at the height of his career at that time. Mm-hmm. So I got a chance to be around him at the height of his career. I got a chance to travel with him. Be in the studio with him when he working on the Carter 3. Okay. When he go to jail, come home working on the Carter 4. We do the We Are Young Money album. We do the Every Girl video. When we in the studio working on it, he be like, yo, we gonna make the video like Coolio Fantastic Voyage with all the different types of girls getting out the car. And we sitting there like, word? Yeah. So we gonna do our video like Coolio's Fantastic Voyage, my nigga? He like, yeah, and I remember when we got to the set, he had the big ass Phantom there, and he directed Every Girl in the World.
Oh, dope.
But he told us that the video was gonna look like this. And I remember us being like, all right.
And it came out dope too.
Shit came out exactly how he told us it was gonna come out.
That's fire.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Wayne, man. Shout out to the whole Young Money, man. Everybody that was a part of anything that helped me get forward in Young Money, thank you. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. What's on your playlist right now? I want to know what Millz listening to right now.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm listening.
2025.
I be listening to. And when I'm with, you wanna know some funny shit? I don't listen to my music a lot because I think I listen to it so much when I'm working on it.
Okay.
That by the time it come out, it's not new to me no more.
Right.
I done had to mix it. I done did so much shit to these vocals. It's not really new to me no more. But
yeah, what you listening to right now?
I don't know. That's a good question, man.
You ain't listening to no music?
No. I listen to music, but I listen to. It's not like a lot of new stuff. Like
word, no new.
I like Cash Cobain.
Okay.
I like G Herbo.
Okay.
I like. I still listen to fucking Vado and East and everybody. I like Pyrex. I like Pyrex P. Listen to my brother Rel.
Any R&B on there?
Hell yeah, I listen to R&B.
All right. New artists or? Let me name some new R&B. I want you to name some because I know it's easy for old R&B action.
I listen to Leon Thomas.
Okay.
I like Summer. I like Summer Walker.
Okay.
I like Giveon.
Okay.
I like Friday.
All right.
Friday consists of R&B.
Yeah, that's R&B. That's
I like
R&B.
Friday. I like Queen Naja.
Okay.
I like Coco Jones. I like Money Long. That's crazy. I could name more R&B artists than rappers. That's crazy. Like I could.
How you feel about rap right now?
I like rap though. And I live on the West Coast, so I hear all the other shit. RJ has been.
Yeah. So how do you adapt to that type of music?
Rich, all that. Yeah.
The West Coast.
I like it. It is what it is, my nigga.
Okay.
West Coast nigga, they playing OGZ and Shoreline Mafia.
Right.
They playing all of that. So. It's something for everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? I like G Herbo too.
Okay.
I like what Herb doing.
All right. So we gonna play like a this or that.
Oh, I like Kiss Son too. I like J1.
Okay.
Shout out to J1, man.
We gonna do a this or that. Battle rap or songs?
Songs.
Okay. Freestyle or written?
Written.
Studio or the stage?
Studio.
Nightclubs or touring?
Touring.
Driver or driven? You want to be the driver or you getting driven?
Driver.
Okay.
I like to be in control.
Up front or back end?
What the? Take this shit off.
Pause.
How I take this shit off? What the fuck?
That was kind of crazy.
Kinda?
That was crazy. I'm thinking of money, but what you think of that other shit is crazy. My bad. That was crazy. Yeah, we off that. So you've been through mad eras of hip hop. How you feel the game has changed since you've been through mad eras of hip hop, man? Yeah, that was crazy.
Yo, I'm not even gonna lie. That was crazy.
Front or back?
Why would you say it again?
Yeah.
That was tough.
Yeah, that was
a tough moment. That was a tough moment in podcast history. That was wow.
We need the flags. We need the red flags.
Oh man. All right, so hold on. Don't ask that question.
All right, I'm gonna
ask me the question that was after that question.
You've been through mad eras of hip hop. Like, how you feel about this era of hip hop right now?
I like this era of hip hop. I feel like every era of hip hop, we always say like every 5 years it might change, right? So
right.
I like this era of hip hop because it ain't all about the lyrics.
Okay.
You don't have to be lyrically nice to be like a bass swag.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You don't have to be lyrically nice to do what A Boogie do.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I think A Boogie be.
No, but I'm saying you don't have to.
Right.
His shit ain't like he's the most lyrically nice nigga.
Yeah.
But his melodies and his harmonies, it's gonna keep you there.
Yeah.
Fuck all them lyrics, nigga. Don Q got the lyrics covered if you really want the lyrics.
Right.
Don Q will give you lyrics all day.
Right.
A Boogie don't even gotta do that shit.
Right.
It's kind of like with me and Vado.
Right.
I used to always tell V, bro, you ain't gotta battle.
Right.
I got that shit covered.
Right.
But when it come to them stories and like creating like you got that.
Right.
Be the dopest nigga that a nigga could say there ever was from Harlem with that.
Right.
Because I know on the battle shit, that's what I'm trying to be.
Right.
And once we figured out what lane worked for us, that's just how you rock. You know what I'm saying? So with this era, I like the fact that everybody. That's why I said like with Pyrex P, like he don't have to be lyrical.
Right.
He could be melodic. He could throw the tune on there. He could, J1 don't have to try to be lyrical and still not want to be his pops.
Right.
Like, nah, I'm fly, I'm smooth with my shit, but I'm not Jadakiss.
Right.
I ain't Jadakiss Jr., nigga. I'm J1. Like, so I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that right there.
Okay. So what keep you motivated? Motivated, man. What you love about this
What
shit?
keep me motivated is just knowing that I could still do it. Like if I felt like I was forcing it, or like I'm not as creative as I once was with it no more, because before I'm a rapper, I'm an artist. Like I like to draw. I went to school for art and all that shit. So I always use this analogy that rap is like drawing to me. Like words is like colors. So if I could take any color in the world and make a piece of art, I could take any word in the world and make a piece of art. When I started making beats, I know it sounds crazy, but I looked at it the same way. The sounds is like colors. I could take any sound in the world and make a piece of art with it. Once I started directing and editing, it might sound crazy, but it's the same shit. Every plugin, every transition, every LUT, every glitch effect, every television effect, every saturation, exposure, whatever you doing, it's just like a different color. You just adding it on to make your art. You know what I'm saying? So once I realized that, all that shit is easy.
Okay.
Everything is easy. It all comes back to art in some way, shape, or form.
So how do you compare success today from 20 years? Because you've been in this shit for over 20 years. So how do you compare success today from 20 years ago?
Success today is different because you have to maintain your success in a different way today than you had to before. Like how I said before, I knew all of the promoters for every night of the clubs in New York. What clubs you going to in New York now?
It's some clubs. It's like
name them.
Area 57. It was some shit Privy last night. You got Ducks. You got a couple spots. You got a couple spots.
That's what they break music there. It be lit, or it's just
you got what's the shit Max just did? You got Sosa. You got the shit Max just did, the sold out joint.
Okay.
Harbor. You got Harbor.
Okay.
Yeah, you got a couple spots in New York. Get made in Mexico. There's still some spots in New York City that's still.
Out of those spots, are those vibey spots, or those spots where if you was managing an artist, you would take them there, get you a section, and try to get the DJ to play that record around 2:15.
I would. You got to spend money though. I think it's a little different.
Stop. Which one you gonna go to first?
Depends on what type of artist I got. Depends on what type of vibe I got. Because the new joint is like Area 57, I think. The new joint, that's the new spot, like Area 57. Then you got Starlet. You go to the strip club. Starlet.
Let's stop right there. That's why I said it's different now. When I was coming up, I didn't have to go to the strip club to break my record. What strip club was I going to? Scores?
Sin City, you was going to
Sin.
Sin.
That shit wasn't even a thing. See, I'm talking about nobody. I ain't want to go to no Sue's and the Golden Lady.
K Slay, you was going to
Slay up in the Golden Lady. The shit say Golden 80 from the fucking Bruckner Highway. The fucking
those was the spots.
But that's not where I had to go to break my music. See, now you gotta go to Mermaid, Starlet. You gotta go in there with a bag.
It's still
to try to even make it. You gotta go pay some bitches cable, car note, hair, nails, get their school uniforms for their kids if it's around August or September. Then go back home to your bitch and get her hair and her nails done. And
now I think now you gotta. It's about the look. And you if you got fake jewelry on or whatever.
The look when the owner. Or the repo man in them, the look don't do it. I'm telling you, I've tried it for years. The look is not gonna get you by, my nigga.
No, but I'm just saying, like, it's perception to the people.
The perception you getting money?
Yeah.
Nah, that ain't
because
it.
money attracts money. So if it look like, yo, this nigga got all this fake jewels on.
So if you in a strip club and you got all this fake jewelry on and you throwing all this money, when you leave there, you still gotta, when you leave there and you get back to reality, so you want to spend the money. You want to spend the money on the chick that's making you drinks in a $10 fishnet outfit that you could get from Shein, and you could get 4 colors for $18. You could get 4 colors, and it got like it's nice joints for the drink. You know what I'm saying? And you could put that on your girl and go on vacation. What the fuck you spend this on her for?
That's why I'm thinking you probably
what is that
thinking
doing
more
for your
of
music?
An adult.
What is that
you
doing
thinking
for
more of an adult.
What is that
Younger
doing for
Millz,
your music?
20 years ago, you might have blew the.
No.
You was throwing money off the balcony, bro.
But I'm throwing money off
That's
the
what I'm
balcony
saying.
while
This
I'm
is
with
before.
my friends. I'm not throwing it to a stripper
You
so
probably
she can
would
go
have
pay her bills.
You
I'm
probably
throwing it so my man could go pay his fucking bills.
You probably would have did it. Like now you thinking like,
what
yo.
is that doing for your music? It ain't no nigga in New York that could tell me because he throw money in the strip club, he lit. Your music ain't lit because you throwing money. Look right here. I don't give a fuck how much money you throw in the strip club in New York City as a rapper from New York City. That's not gonna be the reason that you are a hot rapper from New York City. Trust me, I don't live in New York City. They don't hear the shit that they play on the radio here where I live at. I live 10 minutes from fucking Disneyland. Nobody hears the shit that y'all think be booming here in the strip club. That shit is there. Them bitches is there. They got some Mexican girls with some big fat asses in Cali that look just as good as these bitches that y'all be seeing in these strip clubs. And they don't hear none of the fucking music that y'all play here that y'all think is getting out to the world. The same way y'all don't hear none of the shit that's booming in LA right now. If I played some of the shit that's booming in LA, y'all be like, yo, what the fuck is that? This shit come on 5 times a day on the radio. 5 times a day on the radio. Their name is big on Rolling Loud. These niggas shit be like, you gotta put the fucking little magnifying glass on to see they shit. It never was like this in New York, yo. Niggas ain't have to break their music in strip clubs. That's some South shit that DJs from up top started going down south doing parties for All-Star Weekend, Labor Day Memorial, jacking they swag, dick eating, coming back here, niggas wasn't original. Then they get back here and now niggas wanna become strip club promoters. Now you wanna niggas just wanna have wild strip clubs. Well, guess what? Niggas in New York don't wanna throw their money. We like to flip it. I come from the gambling spot era. I come from the spot where it was gambling spots in Harlem that niggas used to go to flip their money at night. We didn't hustle all day and take chances to go throw our money at a funky bitch with some lashes and a fucking fishnet outfit on. No, nigga, that ain't our swag. Let's get back to reality, nigga. Fuck these strip clubs. If you want to go to the strip club, cool, but that shit killed our culture of hip hop and artists getting money. You niggas is giving money to girls that make drinks for you all fucking night. Y'all niggas don't even pay the DJs to play your music no more. Y'all niggas act like y'all scared of payola. It exists. That's a thing. It's a fucking thing. You gotta pay to get your shit played. Meet a nigga on the back block with a motherfucking brown paper bag crumbled up at the fucking top. Don't send a bunch of fucking text messages. Call a nigga and say, yo, I'ma holler at you. Meet me by Chelsea Diner or some weird shit like that. Hop in the fucking car with the nigga and just be like, yo, it's for you, my nigga, just on the love. You know how many niggas that take a fucking $1,500 or $2,000? Yo, make sure I'm good for this month. All right, so for the whole month, your shit will cook up, boom, 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 boom. That's what we spent our money on. I don't give a fuck if it be like, damn, so you was up here paying for spins? Yup. Yup, just like your fucking label was, nigga. Where the fuck you think your budget was going? You think your budget was just going to the fucking Sony recording studio? Clear Channel want this, nigga. What the fuck is y'all talking about, man?
Clear Channel want
These niggas be sitting up here acting like, oh, you paying for this, you paying for that. No, nigga, since I was a little fucking kid, Chuck Woolery said I'll be back in 2 and 2, nigga. 2 and 2, nigga. We gonna pay the fucking bills, nigga.
Nigga said Chuck Woolery.
We gonna pay the bills. You remember when we was little kids and everything that come on TV be like, this episode is sponsored by. This episode is brought to you by.
Yo, shout out to Michigan too. Shout out to Michigan, man. We need a refill, Michigan.
Yeah, man. Everything revolve around spending some bread, bro.
That's a fact.
But it's about what you want to spend your bread on. Like you said, some niggas want to spend their bread on big fake jewelry. Some niggas want to spend their bread on big fake asses. Some niggas want to spend their bread on something that'll make them some bread back. It's just simple as
for
that.
my last question, what advice would you give a up and coming artist trying to get in this game and get some paper and feed their family?
Stay consistent.
Okay.
That's really all I could say, because who knows what's gonna work.
What consistency mean to you?
What Deion Sanders said, man, keep the main thing the main thing.
Okay.
If you, like, shout out to Christine. Christine is a comedian.
Right.
That's all I know her for.
Right.
Ever since I met her, all I know her for is humor.
Right.
I never seen an EP. I never seen her be like, yo, I'm about to do women empowerment courses or something like that. No, this is what I do.
Okay.
Since a nigga know me, I might trickle off into some other shit,
Right.
but this is what I do. I don't have to get shot 15 million times to rap about it. No, I don't
Right.
want to get shot. I don't want to go to jail
Right.
to have to come home and do a first day out freestyle. Nope,
Right.
I just like doing my shit while I'm out already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Shout out to my man Chio,
Right.
the bakery. Wonderful. We know you for what we fucking know him for.
Right.
That's it. That's your lane.
Right.
You don't want to be a rapper. You don't want to
Right.
be a party promoter.
Right.
You want to make some fly shit for niggas to throw on. I want to make some dope rap shit that's creative that people like.
Right.
You like sitting here talking, having conversations with people.
Right. Right.
That's it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's your consistency, your podcast not dope because, oh, you remember when he had that moment where he interviewed so-and-so and the nigga did? No, fuck
Right.
all that viral shit. You got a library.
Right.
That's what makes it dope. Your lane is, well, I do this. Oh, word, I ain't never even know you do that. I'm gonna send you a link.
Right.
Nigga go to the link, nigga like, damn, this nigga got wild episodes. Like,
Right.
and then they into your world. So it's like, say like when I told Pyrex P, I said, bro, it's your time.
Right.
It ain't always gonna be your time.
Right.
At one time, I was like Pyrex P.
Right.
At one time, Vado was like Pyrex P. At one time, Dave East was like Pyrex P.
Right.
You're not always gonna be that,
Right.
but while you that, make them niggas never forget about when you were that. You know what I'm saying? That's it. That's it. All you gotta do is just stay consistent with that shit, bro, because people pay attention. Everything is in people's face now. It's like,
Everything is accessible.
everything. You can
Word,
find it.
that's
That's
a
why when
fact.
niggas be like, yo, Millz, send me the record. Nigga, suck my dick, nigga. Fuck is you talking about send you the record, nigga? You don't
The
know
link
how to-
is in the bio.
The
Like.
link is in the bio. Nigga be like, yo, send me this post so I can post it. Bitch, take a fucking screenshot and then crop the fucking shit out, nigga. Go to repost the shit, and then take the fucking watermark off, stupid. Or if you just want to talk to me, just say you just wanted some engagement or some shit like that.
Right.
But all jokes aside, man, I love what you're doing.
Appreciate you coming up,
I love
bro.
what you doing, man.
For real, love and respect. Keep, and you the one of the most consistency. You've been doing this shit since forever.
And I'm gonna keep doing it, man.
That's
I'ma
what's
keep
up,
doing it,
man. I know this shit. That battle just gave you more life. I say, always
Glove
say, yo,
Millzy.
new. That's the era we in.
We in the Black Glove Millzy era, I think, man.
That's a.
I think that's it, man. Sometimes you don't mean for things. Sometimes the best things that happen ain't playing.
That's a fact.
They ain't playing.
That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying?
Once again, shout out to Chio letting us hold the bakery down.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark in the building. Shout out to Christine, the comedy cougar.
Yeah.
Shout out to my man right here that used to run the clubs and all
He
that.
don't want me to say his name, so I ain't gonna say his name. You know what I'm saying?
Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to pick up some Mishka vodka when y'all get a chance.
And make sure you go over to potentdepartment.com.
Yeah, we're going to have it right there. It's going to be right there.
DEPT.com. Make sure you go over there and get you some potent vibes, man.
That's
and I
a
appreciate
fact.
you opening your platform to
Thank you, bro,
let
for
me come
real.
and chop it up with you, man.
Thank
for
you.
real, man.
Like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget
And
to
hype
join
this
the
video
membership.
too, man. Make sure you tell people to hype your joint too.
Always.
Man.
Hype,
Y'all gotta like, hype, comment, all that, man.
Yeah.
Hype this video up
Yeah.
for my man. You know what I'm saying?
Love, vibes.
Always.